Nancy.
I wanted to follow up on a few things you mentioned earlier. To Bill's question about the high-value target that was possibly killed that you announced yesterday, my understanding in your answer is that this department sees a difference between Nusra and al-Qaida. Is that correct?
You should take from my answer that we targeted an individual who is a legacy member of al-Qaida, and we targeted that individual because that person has posed a threat to the United States, and because we've been well documented our efforts to go after al-Qaida wherever they may be, and this individual was in Syria.
But legacy al-Qaida suggests then that you see a difference between? I'm just trying to understand for clarity.
We've targeted people who are members of al-Qaida and al-Qaida affiliates, and in this instance, this is someone we know has had a long history with al-Qaida.
Would you carry out similar targets potentially against Nusra targets?
We would target people who are, again, as part of our authorization for the use of force against al-Qaida, anyone who's part of an al-Qaida affiliate. And as you know, Nusra has been a very public affiliate of al-Qaida for some time.
And then on Aleppo, does the Secretary see a distinction between what is happening there and the fight against the Islamic State in terms of mission, if you will? Does he make a distinction between the instability in Aleppo and the ability for groups like the Islamic State to continue to operate in places around the Middle East?
I'm not sure I understand your question.
Does he see a distinction between the instability in places like Aleppo and the ungoverned space and the war against the Islamic State, or does he see them as interrelated?
Well, I think the Secretary does see the fight against Islamic State in Syria as distinct from the civil war itself, and the effort by opposition groups to try and deal with a civil war that has caused so much suffering and pain for the Syrian people, and because we have a regime in Syria that no longer has the legitimacy to govern, and he sees that there's a political and diplomatic solution to what's going on in the civil war. He does not see a political or diplomatic solution to the Islamic to ISIL. There's a military solution, and that's the one we're carrying out.